Lay down on the mat. Knees bent if you have any tension on the lumbar spine, otherwise legs straight and rolled outward. Roll the arms outward, palm of the hand facing the sky. Keep the shoulder blades flat onto the ground. And push the back of the head away from the shoulder to lengthen your spine. Move the chin gently toward the base of the throat in order to lengthen particularly the cervical spine. Eyes closed. And allow your body to soften, to let go. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes, and then let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face. Unclench your jaw and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins. Relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most? Chest or belly? And if both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation, the small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. And there to observe. Is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open, even during the pauses. Three more observing breaths. At the end of the third, take control and create a long and deep breath. Keep it easy, a bit deep. Observe your body expanding with every inhalation and gently contracting with every exhalation. Keep a long and deep breath. Focus on your belly and allow your belly to move freely. Even if it's hard to let go. but allow your belly to move freely. So when you inhale, the knee will move up, and when you exhale, the knee will move down toward the spine. Allow this movement. Just keep on observing your body moving with every breath. Just keep your attention on your belly. Feel the normal tension on your belly. It's not always easy to breathe on the belly. Even if it's our most beneficial way. So just focus, letting your belly moving in the easiest way possible. Always keeping this movement on your belly. Start creating a breathing cycle starting on the belly and moving up to the chest. Pay attention on keeping the belly expanded when you move up to the chest. Even if doing so, you may have the feeling they're not really allowing more air into your lungs. You may feel deeper tension around your diaphragm, which is good. So inhale first in the belly, allow the belly to expand, and keeping the belly expanded, move up to the chest. 2 more breaths. Still focusing first on the belly, and then keeping the belly expanded, move up to the chest. At the end of your second breath with this technique, I wanted to add another aspect. At the end of the inhalation, so first in the belly and keeping the belly expanded, then you move up to the chest, expanding the chest, even if you're expanding the chest just a tiny bit. I wanted to hold your breath. And while holding your breath, I want you to relax your body. Just become aware of every small change that you may experience. This is not an easy breath, I know. But when you hold your breath at the end of the inhalation, if your breath is good, So belly expanding, and then you move up to the chest, still keeping the belly expanded. When you hold your breath, you're not gonna feel any major change in your feelings. Wow. If you start on the belly and then you move the air from the belly up to the chest, as soon as you hold your breath and relax your body, the air gonna shift again, allowing your body to experience different feelings around the belly and around the diaphragm. So just focus on the inhalation, first in the belly, then keeping the belly expanded, move out to the chest. Hold your breath. And observe if there's any major change on your body or not. Just become aware. 2 or 3 more times. Inhale, belly, chest, keeping the belly expanded, and then hold your breath. At the end of the 3rd breath, go back to a normal breath, not controlled. And just let go. Relax your belly. Relax your face, your jaw. Now, inhale, still, belly, chest. But now exhale completely. Use the muscles of your rib cage and of your belly to push the air out. So do it at your own very maximum. And inhale. First belly, then chest. Exhale completely. Deeper, deeper. Use the muscles of your body to push the air out. And then inhale, first on the belly and then on the chest. Keep on doing this technique. Inhale, belly, chest, and then exhale to your maximum, using all the muscles in an active way to push the air out. When you really reach your maximum, inhale again and observe that in the very first moments of the inhalation, the air will enter all by itself, passively. Because when you push the air out actively, you can create a sort of vacuum in your lungs. So as soon as you open again a glottis, the air will enter your body like a sort of waterfall. Become aware of this, of your breath and those feelings. So inhale, belly, chest. Exhale, completely using the muscles of your body to push the air out. actively. Then release. And observe that the air will enter passively first into your body. Inhale, belly, chest. Exhale completely, actively. When you reach your very maximum, release. Allow the air to enter passively into your lungs. And then keep on breathing with the same technique that we used a few minutes ago. Inhale, belly, chest. Exhale as deep as you can. Feeling more and more conscious about your breath. Next time you inhale, go back to a normal breath, just for a few seconds. Now, inhale, belly, chest. Exhale as deep as you can, using all the muscles of your body to push the air out. When you reach your very maximum, I want you to hold your breath just for a bunch of seconds. Also goes with empty lungs, completely empty lungs. You cannot just stay for minutes. So inhale, belly, chest. Exhale as deep as you can, using all the muscles to push the air out. Then hold your breath just for 2 or 3 seconds. Then open your glottis and allow the air to enter passively in your body. Inhale, belly, chest. Exhale completely. When you're very maximum, hold your breath and relax the belly. Before inhaling and again. Become aware that when you keep on with this technique, when you relax the belly with really empty lungs, you're going to feel the diaphragm moving up into the chest passively. So become aware of this movement. And if you don't feel it, then you have to empty your lungs way more. Don't worry, even if I say empty your lungs completely, you're not gonna get all the air out of your body. There will be always a bit of residual air into your lungs. So don't worry. Inhale, belly, chest. Exhale actively, completely, knowing that you're gonna have a bit of air anyway in your lungs. At your very maximum, hold your breath and relax the belly. Observe the small movement of your diaphragm and inhale again. Do it at your own pace. We're gonna do it 2 more times. Remember to relax the belly when you hold your breath to allow the diaphragm to move up into the chest. One last time. Next time you Release the glottis after the hold. Go back to a normal breath. And now, with your normal breath, just observe. Observe how your breath became light and settled. Observe that you really don't need a lot to live, since now your body is just slightly moving, and the quantity of air that enters your body is really limited. You don't need more. So become aware of this too. Last moments. Now bend your knee, roll on your right side, stay on your right side for a brief moment before pushing with the left hand to sit up. Cross your legs, put your hands in front of the knees. Now lean back, really grabbing the knees. Lean back. Now tilt your hip forward, but in the meantime, push your shoulder and head back. Exhale, still leaning back, tilt your hip backward and round your spine. Inhale, still leaning back, tilt your hip forward, arch your spine. Exhale, tilt your hip backward and round your spine. One more time. Inhale, tilt your hip forward, arch your spine. Exhale, tilt your hip backward, round your spine. Okay, good. Now put your feet in Baddha Konasana, keeping the feet quite far away from your pubis. Tilt your hip forward, round your spine, and relax. Stay there, 3 breaths. And slowly come back up. Put your hands behind your buttocks with your fingers pointing back. Bend gently your elbows and roll the arms outward, squeezing your shoulder blades. Push your chest forward and relax. Again, roll the arms outward, push the chest forward, squeeze your shoulder blades and relax. One more time. Roll the arms outward, squeeze your shoulder blades, push the chest forward and relax. Grab your ankles around your spine and push your shoulder blades up to the sky. Move the chin toward the base of the throat and push the shoulder blades up first and then slightly back. Stay there and relax. Bring the chins together. Walk back. Grab your legs and find balance. Allow your head to drop toward the chest and close your eyes. Find a balance. While in this position, try and relax all the muscles that are not needed. Slowly lift your head and allow your feet to move down. Now, belly down. Keep your hands next to the hips with the palm of the hand facing up. Okay. Inhale. With the exhalation, lift your head, your arms. Move the hands toward the feet and look forward. Try and relax the muscles around your lumbar spine and your buttocks. So feel the activation of the muscles around the shoulder blades and relax. Inhale. And with exhalation, lift your head, shoulders, arms. Move the hands toward the feet and try and relax all the muscles that are not needed. Try and relax your buttocks. Observe the activation, the normal activation of your lumbar spine, but try and keep this area as much as you can relaxed while using the upper muscles to arch your spine and relax. Okay. Now, interlace the hands behind your sacrum. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your head, shoulders, straighten your arms. Push the hands toward the feet and stay there. Feel that in this position, the lumbar spine will work more. Become aware of the differences and relax. Again, interlace the hands. Inhale. And with the exhalation, lift your head, shoulders, and straighten your arms. Stay there. Become aware of your body, basically. And relax. Now, roll the right arm inward and slide the back of the hand toward the left side. Roll the left arm inward and try and grab the forearm or the elbows or the other arm. Get a good grip. Inhale. With the exhalation, lift your head and shoulders. Stay there. And relax. Let your arms too. Now we're gonna do on the other side of the arms. So roll the left leg inward and slide the left hand over the right. Roll the right arm inward and grab either the forearm or the elbow, or even the arm. Inhale. With the exhalation, lift your head and shoulders and stay there. Observe the activation of the muscles of your lumbar spine. There. And relax. Bring your hands close to the chest. Move the two elbows close to each other. Inhale. With the exhalation, lift your head and move the shoulders away from the ears. Imagine that you want to move the elbows toward the buttocks. And stay there. And relax. Inhale. With the exhalation, lift your head, shoulders. Stay there. Push really gently with your hands against the ground to feel a different activation of the muscles of your back. Become aware of these activations. And down. Now push with both hands against the ground and enter tabletop position. Create circles with your hips along the spine, but on one side and on the other side. Okay. Now, move slightly back with your hands, just to have your arms under the shoulder or even a little bit more toward the knees. Not too much, just a tiny bit. Move the hands outward. So actually the middle fingers is around 45 degrees out in a quite precise way. Roll the arms outward to have the inner part of the elbows facing forward. Belly in, so tilt your hip gently back. And now, looking at your elbows and forearm, the forearms doesn't have to move, not even a millimeter. So keep the forearm in this position, bend your elbows, and move forward. Just keep on looking your forearm in order to be sure that they're vertical. And then come back up. If it's too hard for you, you can just bend slightly your elbows. It's okay. The priority is not to have the elbows at 90 degrees, but not to move the forearm. So move the shoulders away from the ears, roll the arms outward, and keeping your eyes on your forearms, bend your elbows. And come back up. Now we're going to do it another time. You can stay a little bit longer. Not too much, but just a few seconds more. So roll the arms outward, shoulders away from the ears, belly in. Keep the inner part of your elbows facing forward and keeping your eyes on your forearm to be sure that they remain vertical. Bend your elbows. Stay there. And come back up. Feet on your heels. Lift the sternum, shoulders down, create circles with your hips on the spine. Turn also on the other side. Now, tabletop position, but on the elbows. So interlace the hands to give a bit more stability. Keep the elbows a little bit closer than your shoulders. Now, just to reinforce the shoulders. So leaning forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Even more, just listen to the messages of your body. You may even go with your face almost touching the ground in front of the hands. Just play with the feelings. More times. Okay, good. Move the buttocks toward the heels and relax the upper part of your body. Relax the spine, relax your face, relax your shoulders, arms, and hands. Stay there. Really slowly. Lean forward again. Interlace the hands again. Now, put your feet as wide as the mat. Tuck your toes under. Push with the elbows against the ground and become aware of how your body changes when you push the elbows against the ground. Observe the shoulder blades. Okay. And keeping this movement in place, lift your buttocks and push the chest toward the toes. Stay there. And relax. We're going to stay a little bit longer. So I want to enter the pose and then to focus on your breath. Create a really easy and relaxed breath. So tuck your toes under, inhale. The exhalation, push with the elbows against the ground, lift your buttocks, push the chest over the toes and stay there. Just stay there. Relax your belly. Keep your shoulders wide. Just stay there. If there's some interesting feelings rising up, remember that it's not the end of the word. Listen to the message of your body, but observe that it doesn't need to have the alarm running. You're working on your body, but it's not a super hard position. Slowly get in, knees down, put your feet in contact and move the buttocks toward the heels. Relax the upper part of your body. And stay there. We're gonna do it one more time.
So prepare, push with the elbows against the ground, put your feet as wide as the mat, tuck your toes under, and still keeping the push of the elbows against the ground, lift your buttocks and push the chest in with the toes. Stay there. Relax straight away your belly. And stay there. If you want to deepen this position, imagine that you want to point your coccyx up to the sky. And stay there. If the heels doesn't touch the ground, it's not a problem at all. The priority is more the shoulders and the upper part of the spine. The straighter, the better. And down. Again, relax and child pose. And lift your torso. Put your hands on your thighs and create small circles with your shoulders, both on one side and on the other side. Now, put your hands down on the ground, firmly on the ground, keeping the two arms parallel to each other. Now, lift your buttocks. Walk forward with your feet. To have the feet roughly at 1 hand of distance behind your hands. There. Roll the arms outward to have the inner part of the elbows facing forward. Bend your elbows and put your knees in contact with the back of your arm. And stay there. Feet are firmly down on the ground, hands are firmly down on the ground. Stay there. And come back up completely. We're going to do it again. I wanted to feel the pressure on your hands, on the back of your arms, and on the tip of the fingers, the tip of the tip of the toes. The tip of the toes are touching the ground, but I want to shift your balance, your weight, gently forward. Your feet will be still in contact with the ground, but I want you to experience a lightness on your feet by simply moving the weight forward. Remember to have the buttocks up. So we're going to do it again. Put your hands down on the ground, bend your knees. Down on the ground, keeping a bit of space between the feet and the hands. Spread your fingers. Roll the arms outward. Bend your knees, bend your elbows, and put your knees just behind your arm. And there, still keeping your buttocks lifted, lean just millimeter per millimeter forward, just in order to feel a little bit less heavy feeling on your toes. That's it. Still touching the ground. And and back. Lower your buttocks. Okay. Now, if you feel really stable and confident, you may lift your toes just a tiny bit. Okay? If you don't feel like it, just keep it lightly on the ground. So hands down, lift your buttocks, roll the arms outward, bend your elbows, put your knees behind your arms, lean gently forward, and try and lift your toes really lightly. And down again. Lower your buttocks, just relax. Gonna do it one more time. Same thing. Just play with your balance. That is the idea. It is not, I want you to feel that if you're gonna lift your toes and enter the position, have to be a consequence, not the aim. What I wanted to focus on is just feeling your weight shifting back and forth, and how, when you move your weight forward, you're gonna feel more pressure on your hands, even on your wrists, and less weight on the feet. That's it. If you feel good, you can lift your feet just a tiny bit. Okay? Let's do it again. Put your hands down, spread your fingers, bend your knees. Roll the arms outward, bend your elbows, and put your knees just behind your arms. Lean gently forward, millimeter by millimeter, in order to feel the difference on your hands and on your feet. If you feel like it, lift your feet and then down again. Good. Now create circles with your hands and wrists. We're gonna do it one last time. If you feel like it, you can lift your feet a little bit higher and move the 2 feet together. But only if you really feel like it. Just imagine that all those movements that we do toward the position are just steps, different steps of the same position. So don't run on steps. Just do one step at a time. So if you don't feel confident of lifting your toes, keep it down. It's not a problem. It's still beneficial. It's still the pose. Okay? So listen to the messages of your body and choose the variation. Just imagine that there are just variation of the same posture. So choose the variation that you want to have, that you feel like. And remember that your breath has to be relaxed. Because if you hold your breath, it means that you're a little bit too much away of your comfort zone. The idea is to use your comfort zone. So, hands down, feet down, Spread your fingers, roll the arms outward, bend your elbows and knees. Put your feet and put your knees behind your arms. Lean forward. And only if you feel like it, lift your toes. Only if you feel like it, tap your toes. And down. Lay down on the mat. Keep your knees bent. Put your hands on your thighs really close to the hips. And push with the hands against the thighs. Tilt your hip backward. Push your lumbar spine down. And relax. Allow your body to let go completely. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant a mantra. And at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax.
Tvameva Mata Japita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Chasaka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Slowly start wiggling your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. Keep your spine straight yet relaxed. Thumb and index finger together with the palm of the hand, either facing the sky or the ground. Or you can keep one hand on your chest, on your heart, to feel the vibration that you create with the chant of the Om. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.